today there are a lot of divorces. I've been married for 58 years. Hi, I'm miltonchang of Bonsai Heirloom. And so today I want to address the question of bonsai gifting. Bonsai is a wonderful gift for any occasion because it reminds the receiver of your thoughtfulness day in and day out as they take care of the tree. It shows your thoughtfulness, for one, and appropriateness because right kind of tree for the right occasion. And also the tree can become the receiver's heirloom over time. A few days ago, I was told a friend of mine, Alan, he's getting married to a lady in Hawaii. And in fact, her father was the governor of the last governor of Hawaii. So I picked out this tree. I haven't asked him for approval. If he likes it, that's great. If not, I'll pick another tree for him to receive as a gift. He wanted to get a bonsai tree, and I say, I never sell any tree, take any money from my friend. So if you want a bonsai, I give you one, and given that his wedding, that's a perfect opportunity to give him a bonsai. What I will do today is I pruned this tree maybe 4 months ago, and it's grown considerably in 3-4 months, and I will clip it again to get it one stage closer. And I believe his wedding is like 3 months from now. And that give it a chance to recover, and I do minor shaping before I give it to him. And I will also put it in a nicer pot. This is a slightly oversized pot because I like it a little bit thinner, and I like it probably a little bit oval to show the expanse in a sense of the goodwill comment that I can go with the bonsai. Basically, the good comments I will make is the pot symbolizes eternity. It kind of like open. And then it's a very old tree. I want to wish your wedding to be longevity in a sense of long-lasting. Given today there are a lot of divorces. It's also in a double trunk, wife and husband side by side. You know, you try to dream up comments that brings a good feeling to go with your gift. Like, not unlike having a good wishes card to go whatever gift you have for the occasion. So with that in mind, then I would go ahead and trim the tree and show you a little bit more about this tree. So this tree is actually a very old tree, old bonsai. I had it probably maybe for 30 years. And it's a kind of a tall tree, and it kind of like out of shape because it just keep letting it get taller and taller. So I finally decided to air layer it, and I air laid several pieces. I think there are 3 pieces, big pieces. You can see this is a part of a hollow trunk where I cut it, use a chainsaw. It's starting to heal over. And not only that, you can see the hole out in the front. That gives us a very nice feature. So I hope they will like this. If they don't, in a sense, they prefer another tree, I'll be happy to consider another tree that they will pick. So I always begin with the apex. I'm not going to fool around with the roots. I will do that when I repot it into a shallower pot, oval pot, as I said. And so I will start to work on the apex by creating just the apex and then coming down from there. And I have to pull off some excess growths so that they show the trunks. I bend this a little bit instead of wiring. You can see once I pass the yield point, it will actually stay put. So I don't need to wire every darn little branch, which takes a lot of time, and I have to find them to remove them. I shouldn't cut off too much because I already did a couple times. And so each time you do a little less clipping so it will look denser as you go, so that, like again, instead of a wiring, I can bend this to make it come down and it look okay. You see how much it's bended? Peeling is a very useful technique, especially at the crouch where the 2 branches meet. There are a lot of dense growth, and if you don't pull them off, it becomes thicker branches, harder. It takes time to cut them off. So I just peel them off a lot in the meantime when they're still young. And like this branch again should be going down. So I'm just going to bend it. Look at that. It just goes down now. Don't bend too hard. You might break it. You see, I bend this down instead of pointing up. It's now pointing to the side, a small conforming to my design idea. And I'm pulling off the excess growth at the crouch. So I'm just cutting off the excess growth in the branch that's hiding the branches so that I can see where I'm going. Also not to hide the branches when it's a finished bonsai, to clean up the excess that are unnecessary for the design. You can see I don't need to wire this. It came down after I bent it to pass the yield point. That's the truth with any material, wood or steel or anything, metal. And the tree, bonsai tree, is no different. Now this one, I think I just let it go be its natural way. So you can see this side of the tree is done. Look at that. That's what you expect of a tree that's kind of hanging on the side and spreading out. Basically, you want to have a asymmetrical triangle this way, and then one going out this way. So that would be the composition. Now I'll work on this one. So study the apex to see where I want it to be. I want it to be about the same height. The wife and the husband should be equal rights, in a sense, equal authority. So I will make it about the same height. Again, you want to be able to tell a story, so to speak, anything you do. So you can explain them to as a conversation piece, your design concept behind the gift. And I think that will make it meaningful for them for the rest of their married life. I've been married for 58 years, and so that's a very long time. That would remember you as a good friend that gave him this valuable bonsai to their memories. The tree may not be valuable, but certainly will be memorable in their minds. So like this one, I will have a hard time bending it. So I will use a little bit of anchor wire to anchor it, which is very easy to do, and then it will be in the right position. So I'm just anchored to anything, see? So this branch is now coming down because it was going up. I couldn't bend it to come down. And now I can start to work on it to shape it. So when I give him the bonsai, I will also give him the video to kind of remind him of the origin of the tree. That's another interesting dimension that's good for their memory. I'm peeling off all the excess leaves so I can see where am I going, and also reduce the clutter of the final bonsai. So this will be kind of going down like this. I'm basically done with this tree for now. And if I prune it again in 3 or 6 months from now, it will be one more level of ramification, and I think it'll look nice. Today, I have made this Cork Elm, which generally is considered very desirable. It's a Japanese, almost Japonica, with a corking bark, selective variety. I decided to give this bonsai to a friend who was Alan, who was getting married. I feel this is kind of symbolizes their marriage. I want them to be together for a very long time. And this is a husband, the thicker part, and the woman is they're supporting him in their businesses and their lives. And I hope they have a lot of children, which can go from the cuttings of these trees. So when you give a gift to somebody, you want to have a story to tell that kind of gives some positive symbolism of your intention and what it means, the tree, to show your thoughtfulness and kind of give him a little blessing. So I hope they will enjoy this tree. And if he does not prefer this tree, I'm happy to give another one to him. As I told you, I don't take money from my friends. I will never sell anything to them. And so I'll give it to him for this wonderful occasion. That's a lifetime gift that he would always treasure this, take care of this, and think of me every time he watered this plant. With that in mind, then, that's all for this bonsai. In about 3-6 months, I think just before his wedding, 3 months or so, I'll put it in a more presentable, maybe even a bonsai, heirloom bonsai pot that's got a nice logo in front of it. So thank you very much. Please tell a friend about this channel. Click like if you think you like this video that's informative, and subscribe to our channel and send us your email address so we can notify your trees availability, because we soon will be offering trees for sale. Thank you very much, and see you next week.